for me, you got to go with it. You got to go with the flow is what you've got to do. When I say it's happening fast, I mean it's happening fast. You ain't got time to sit there and second guess what you're going to do. No, no, no. You got to roll with it. You got to roll with it. There's a lot of change that is happening. I should say that too. Life is bringing a whole lot of change, not just into my life, but into a lot of other people's life. And you, if you're watching this video, you may recognize that also yourself, that your life is full of change, and it has happened like boom. It's like that back to back to back to back to back to back change. And it's because it keeps us on our feet. Look at, I will have to water it. And good afternoon. Good afternoon. I hope you all have had a beautiful day. And if you haven't, I hope by the end of this video, your day will be better. I want to encourage you to keep going no matter what you're facing in this life, no matter what you're facing. Keep going. Don't be second guessing yourself. When you feel yourself picking up momentum and you're headed in a direction that is good, go with it. Go with it. Don't sit there and say, well, I'm not used to all this. I don't know if I can do it. Go with it. Because the more you go with it, if it's headed in a good direction and you'll feel it within your spirit, go with it. Go with it, you all. Don't just sit there and just look at it. It's like you're running a race. You're running a race. And somebody's trying to pass you the baton. You ever do that? You ever be a sprinter and you're running like a relay? You're running the relay of life, and life is passing you another baton, and you got to get ready because so you can take off running. You got to sprint. That's what it feels like to me. The baton is being passed, and you don't sit there and hold your hand closed, like reaching it behind you and holding your hand closed. No, 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 no. You got to open up your hand. Open up your hand. Reach behind you, just like that. Open your hand, reach behind you, and when you feel that baton in your hand, you grasp it and you just take off with it. Take off down that track. Take off. No. That's what happens in relays. No, the baton gets passed to you. No matter what link you're in, you're going to get the baton. You could be the one starting off with the baton in your hand, running as fast as you are, and then your time is done, and then you're going to pass it to the next person. They're going to run as fast as they can, and then then their time is up, then they pass it to the next person, and then somebody eventually makes it across the finish line for the whole entire team. It is a team-like effort. That's what you've got to look at it as. Life is happening so fast, and you may feel yourself going in a direction in your life, and it feels good, but you don't know if you're up for the challenge, but you want to go in that direction. Go in it. It's like a door being opened. Go in it. Go in it. Don't sit there and don't second guess yourself. You second guess yourself, you may not get a second chance. That's it's happening so fast. There's a lot of change that is occurring in the world. You can look around. Some of the change is good, some of the change is not good, but no matter what type of change it is, it's going fast. Hello and welcome. Oh, we got people on here. I'm trying to see if I got the right glasses on. I think I got it on here. I got it on here. I got the glasses on. No, you all, you got to keep going. Keep going. You're in this race. You're in this race. You gotta make it. You gotta keep going until the end. You have got to keep going to the end. And when the baton gets passed to you, when you're done running your one stretch, and the baton is being passed, life is handing you a baton, a different color baton. Reach your hand back like this. Open it up like that. Grab it. And then take off running. And don't look back. Have your mind set straight on your goal. What's your goal? To get to the next place so you can pass the baton to, and or it may be you going across that finish line for the whole entire team. Just me. Yeah. One person running along. If you're just one person and you're just running just one single dash, you ain't got no baton to pass to nobody. It's just you're running, you cross the finish line. If you're in a relay, it involves different people. And life oftentimes involves a whole lot of different people working together. It does. If you feel your life changing really, really fast, and you feel yourself being pulled in certain direction forward, keep going. Don't say, well, I don't feel like it. Well, you just stand there and keep telling yourself, I don't feel like it. And life will pass you by. I promise you that they will pass the baton to somebody else. If you don't extend your hand out when that baton comes toward you and get it and take off running, they will pass the baton to someone else. Who are they? Whatever was in store for you, they'll pass it to somebody else. And then you'll be just left standing there with nothing in your hand. Nothing. You won't have nothing to give to nobody else either, because you had just eliminated yourself out of that relay right there. No, don't do that to yourself. Keep going. Gina, why are you talking about track? Well, I would run track, and that's what I would do, pass the baton, and it just popped into my head. I loved it. My best was the 200-yard dash. I loved doing the 200-yard dash. I was really good at it. I could sprint straight. It's like that. And it was even better when you're on a team, like doing the 800-yard dash. Each person runs 200 yards each. And then you want to have your best runner at the end. Because if you got your best runner at the end, you know that they're going to sprint all the way through with all they got to the finish line for the whole entire team. That's what it's all about. It's what it's all about, you all. Don't sit there and give up if you feel yourself being pulled in another direction that you may not be in right now, but it feels good. It keeps you on your toes and you feel alive on the inside of your being. Go with it. Go with it. Do it. All right. I think we got this. We do got this. We got this thing called life. Go with it. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you don't have the right type of gear. Like somebody in track, you know, some people would have spikes on the bottom of their shoes to help them grip the like track. Some people just had like regular tennis shoes. It didn't matter. What mattered was your endurance. That's what mattered. Do you got enough endurance to make it to the end? Can you give it your all? Or do you half-heartedly do it? No. You ain't going to half-heartedly do it. You're going to give it your all. Reach the hand back. Grab the baton. If you do not get the baton that life is getting ready to give you, if you reach your arm back, your hand, and you think, I don't know, that's fine. Somebody else will step right up and they'll reach their hand out and life will give them that baton. And they'll get the blessing that you should have got, but you wouldn't take. That's how it works. These blessings, when they're dealt out in life, there's blessings. Just think of blessings like gifts all over the place. All over the place. Blessings galore. When these blessings come your way in your life and you do not, and they reach out to give it to you, to put it in your hands, and you take your hands away, that blessing is not going to disappear. Somebody else is going to get that blessing or that gift that you did not want. Somebody else is going to get that opportunity that you did not want. Somebody else is going to be in that race, and somebody else is going to be on that team that you didn't want to be on. Somebody else will take your place, just like it is in companies. It is. You think that your job is, you think that you're irreplaceable. You often find out that people think that they're irreplaceable in companies. Then nobody could do their job. When they retire, it's all going to fall apart. They find out when they retire, oh, it don't fall apart. There's always somebody to rise to the surface to take their place. Because it's going to go to somebody. It's going to go to somebody. Somebody's going to step in that place that you had right there. And they're going to be happy about it. I'm going to go. You all, my words are done. I'm thinking I might want to eat something. I do. It's a little warm out here. I got to pull these pants up. I pulled these pants up. I had my one socks on that went up here on my legs. And I pull my just pants up like that. It feels so nice to just walk with my feet. It does. And by the way, those boots I had on, they were really very, very comfortable. There's something called Rocket Dog something. Okay, see this one? Never mind. You go right over there. They're super comfortable. And when you walk, they don't make loud noises because their sole is, the composition is really nice. Listen to me. Life is happening so fast and you gotta be able to go with it. If you have good things coming your way, if you feel yourself going in a certain direction, you're thinking, I don't know if I want to go in that direction because I'm too lazy. I don't think I want to do that because that's going to require me to push myself. And I don't want to push myself. Push yourself. Push yourself for once in your life to go in the direction that is opened up in front of you. Push yourself at times. Feels great. It feels really wonderful to just push through the resistance. Poof, it's like that. Start running the race that's set in front of you. And when you're running and somebody wants to pass the baton, reach your hand out and grab it. Start running, and then when you get to a certain point, you can also take the baton and pass it to someone else. You can do that. And everybody gets to be a part of it. Everybody. I'm going to go. So with that being said, oh, this is great. It says 72 people watching and 27 thumbs up. Reversal. Isn't that great? I should take a screenshot of that. That's really interesting. I love it. That's right. Yeah, I'm going to go. So with that being said, hello. Wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your, is it evening yet? Is it past 6 o'clock yet? I've lost track of time. I don't know what time it was. I think it was around 5 something, but it could be past 6 o'clock. So it's in the evening hours. It's great. Time flew by. And I was a part of time today. Time flew by or drug by, but you were still a part of time today. What did you do with your time? Yeah. All right, we got it. It's 6:10. Thank you, Al, honey. I'm going to go, you all. So with that being said, I'm going to say it again. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I hope to see you later. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to this channel. Please give this video a thumbs up. And it's not, maybe it's not a popular video, but it's a good video. It's some motivation, but it may not be the motivation that some want, but it's the motivation that some need. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, Al, honey. If there's any other moderator, thank you. And thank you all for your comments. Love you.